Hello guys, thanks for watching. Adrian here from AppSeed. In this video I will say a few words about the latest service provided by the platform, which is this flight deployer that supports live deployment on render platform. Using this simple interface, you just need to drag and drop here your GitHub repository, and the application is uh, should be live in just a few minutes. Let me demonstrate the concept. The this widget can be used with any repository generated by AppSeed, and now I will use this React bundled with Node.js application. Once we have the source code, I will deploy the product on render just by dragging the repository URL into that drag and drop box. So this evolution was requested by many of our users. We didn't have until now the live deployment supported by the platform, and we decided to provide it. Okay, the same thing can be used with any other application generated by AppSeed. And also other products. Let's imagine that we want to deploy this any of these React starters. Let's access Horizon, for instance. If we go here and decide to put the application up and running, we just need to drop here the link and click go live. So once the application accepts the request, we have a success message here, and the demo will be available here in just a few minutes. And we need to do the same with this generated project, which is now available. Okay, if we go to the render dashboard, we can see that the Horizon is under deployment, and we can check out here all the messages. Okay, let's go back to this repository and access the source code. We can see that it was generated 2 minutes ago, which is super nice. And we have here the live deployer. I will just drag and drop here the repository and wait to see if the platform accept our request and the URL of the live demo. Okay, now the product is pushed into render, and we can check out the progress here. This might take a while. The React kits compiled in 3 or 4 minutes. Node.js under 1 minute, but we need to wait for now. Okay, we can do the same with other products. Imagine that we want to have to deploy an API server provided by AppSeed. We have many API servers, Node.js. Let's pick this one, Flask, for instance. Okay, so we can deploy Flask API servers as well. Okay, so the demo will be available here. AppSeed pushes all the stuff into render, and we should see here the deployment, and we can check out the progress later on. Okay, once the Horizon is up and running, I will access the interface, of course, and once we test that it's all good, I will switch the Horizon from the default Node.js API to this newly deployed Flask server, and just check out the connectivity, just to test all the available builds right now. So this is the latest feature provided by AppSeed. Basically, it's available for pro users. For newcomers, pro users, a pro user account is activated based on the annual subscription. It is super decent. It's $49, and based on this subscription, you have access to the live deployer, and also you have a big discount for all your future purchases, priority on support, and also access to all our tools, which are a lot. We have dynamic APIs, dynamic data tables, Flash, Django, NodeJS, and many things. Okay, so we have here the Node.js is successfully deployed. Flask is successfully deployed. Now we need to wait for the React Kit's completion. Let's access the Flask service. So we can see here the Swagger interface. So the product is successfully deployed. In this case, the product was the generated product was the API server Node.js bundled with React UI. So we have this prefix, which is common to both services, and just to identify easier the builds. Let's check out the build console for the React UI. Soon should be available, should be up and running. Horizon also should be completed in 1 minute or two. In all cases, here the status should be green, because the feature is tested, and all the kits provided and generated by AppSeed or maintained by AppSeed are compatible with this deployment widget. So we should have only green lights here on this column, and all the products should be usable without any efforts. So another important thing is that the fact I didn't pull locally any source code. So you just you have the sources deployed on saved on GitHub. You don't need to add them in your environment. You just drag with the mouse, and you are good to go with the deployment. Okay, so the compilation of the of Berry is complete, and the site is live. So if we go here, we can see that the deployment is flagged as successful. Let's access the Berry deployment. This is the generated product. So if we try to authenticate, we should be informed that the account does not exist, and we need to run credentials. So we need to create the new product, the new user. Sorry, I will use just the dummy password. Okay, the registration is successful, and if we go here to the Node.js runtime log, we can see the queries sent to the server. So we are good to go. The application that was just generated a few minutes ago is up and running without any efforts. Okay, let's go back to the access the Horizon UI. Okay, so the application is up and running. In this case, the application uses a default server provided by AppSeed, and this login should be okay. Okay, so works. But also we can create new users. let's imagine that test name test 9996. Okay, I will use a dummy password also, only alphanumeric. Okay, I have a small constraint, so the user was created and we are good to go. That's super nice. Let's go back here to the console and copy the URL for the Flash server, go back to the horizon and just update uh, the uh, the address of the API with this newly deployed API server. Okay, I will save the changes, and once we update the environment, render triggers a new deploy. So now we need to wait for the completion of this new build, and once the product is deployed, we should be able to use the interface using the Flask API backend server. So this will take 2 or 3 minutes, but in the end we should have here another green light, and all the requests should be sent to this Flask API server. Okay, let's go back to the platform in the meantime and say a few words about the product. For newcomers, AppSeed is it's a platform that uses in-house developed automation tools to generate simple products in different patterns and technologies. So we are able to generate Flash, Django, NodeJS, full stack applications with NodeJS, Flask or Django as API servers. Here will come Laravel and also Fast API. You can choose, and in the same way you'll have here for the basic kits monorepos. You'll have here also Fast API and Node.js. So at the moment we speak, the platform is used by many developers, and this is the real number of application generated by the platform since March this year. So there are a lot of generated products. Also, it's important to know that the source code is the generated source code is provided under the MIT license. So you can incorporate the source code into commercial projects or simply use it for e-learning activities. So this is super important. Once the product is generated, we have the possibility to download the zip archive right away without even having an account on AppSeed. And also the source code is uploaded to GitHub for future reference. So it's up to you if you want to use the zip code. Just download it and use it locally, no problem. But in case you want support from us, or you want to update the product and have full control over the versioning, it might be a good idea to use the GitHub version. So that's enough about AppSeed. All the information is here, and soon we will start also Black Friday and user. This year we decided to let users to vote their discount, so feel free to take a look if you want a discount during the Black Friday promotion. Okay, let's access the build console. Now the build looks nice. It's almost finished, and soon the render platform should push live the product, and we can play with the interface. Okay, so render tells us that the site is up and running. We can access the dashboard. All green lights here. Let's copy the public URL. I will open up incognito window just to make sure all the cookies are resetted. Okay, so if we try now to use that default user, this should fail because we are using the newly deployed API server, which is Flask, and there is no user at this moment on the server. So we should have here an error message. Okay, so it's the request is forbidden. So we just need to create the user. Okay, we can see that the requests are sent to the server. Now the user is created and we are good to go. So guys, thanks for watching. The live deployer is up and running. We can deploy applications, any application provided by AppSeed just by with a simple drag and drop using the generated repository. It's super easy. The link is here. Feel free to, in case you have a pro account, feel free to play with it. This account provides access to one deploy access, one application, so you can play around with the feature. And in case you have issues, feel free to access the support page and chat with us. Send us an email. We have all the coordinates are listed here, or one-to-one on Discord. Thanks for watching. Adrian here for AppSeed, and as always, I wish you all a super day. Bye guys.